Righty then, here we go, extra time. Thanks for all your questions. A wide variety, a smorgasbord, as always. Some of our eagle-eye viewers have noticed the return of one Mr. Burley, Jeremy amongst them, although Jeremy had a point to make. How do you guys get off having Craig go full show last time on? It's his first show of the new campaign. Ali is all toe pokes and tapping, so he was fine after his holiday, but surely Craig could have used a sub. Savages, says Jeremy.
What do you mean?
I mean, the marathon of going a full 90 minutes. The full show after a 40-day break.
Well, I have to say, full disclosure, he did not go a full 90.
Ooh.
No.
Really?
No, there was a second show to
behind the scenes. You slipped off.
Yesterday.
Yes, and there was a segment for the MLS Awards that he also did not participate. So there you go. We took care of him.
So Jeremy,
we're working him back into shape.
There you go. The number was held up. And,
yesterday was a pretty easy day, but
just try to pace yourself back into it.
I feel tomorrow might not be the same.
Right. Well, tomorrow.
For various reasons.
Yeah, tomorrow is the end of the transfer window. Chile points this out. Do you guys like or not the English transfer deadline date, which has moved significantly this year, significantly earlier?
Personally,
do you like it?
you can argue about the date. Personally, I do like it because I can see it from the manager's point of view that you start your season, and I know in other parts of Europe it's going longer, but you start your season and then you don't know what your squad's going to be.
Right.
Because somebody comes along before the end of the month and plucks a couple of players away. So it's taken that, well, it's not taking it away to an extent. Because somebody can come in from...
Well, that's the main argument.
You can still lose a player
yeah.
to a different country. You can't buy a player.
The main argument against is teams from Spain and Italy can still swoop in Germany and sign English players for the next 3 weeks.
Look,
if they want to.
It's never going to happen, at least not in my lifetime, but... it would be best if everybody started at the same time and everybody had the same transfer deadline and everybody was, at the very least, when it comes to transfers, would have consistency. And everybody would know, okay, if you're going to do business and carry out business, this is when it needs to happen.
Yeah.
Because these variations, it exposes some teams, it gives advantages to other teams, and look, I think if you have more time to negotiate, you're going to benefit from it.
Did you prefer the old system where you could sign a player at any time, right up until, say, March? You prefer that?
I think what the old
a lot of people are still wistful for that. Well, there just wasn't a window. You could sign.
I moved in December one year. I moved in December.
Yeah.
1 year.
Who are these people that you've been talking
wistful
to?
People.
Yes,
the melancholy few.
I think what England will do, though, I think probably what will happen is even if somebody comes in for a player, they'll just say no.
Right.
Unless they actually want to do it.
Well, Paul Mariner's bugle is back. I know he made an appearance yesterday, quite a sharp appearance.
Well, it could actually be Paul Mariner's bugle. He's in Boston at the moment, but it nearly reaches...
He could still be here, yes. Or it could still be here. Which new arrival do you think will have the biggest impact for their teams in the Premier League this season?
Well, we know you.
Ndombele all the way.
Yes.
I think he's going to be player of the year.
Yes, you have him as player of the year.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to say...
You're just getting that on record.
No, I'm just making sure that you double down and you say, yes, that is my player of the year. Right?
I think I'm getting his first name right, because I can't remember. I'm going to say Sebastian Healey.
Yeah, well, for West Ham?
For West Ham.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a very good signing for them.
And you gone deep.
Yeah,
you gone deep.
Could be
Germany.
Yeah.
From Germany, from the Bundesliga.
You think it's pronounced Haller, don't you? But
Haller,
you're right.
I
think it's Halle or Halle.
Well, I was following Derek Ray. You know what he's like.
I knew he'd get into this.
He got all pompous with the pronunciation, so no, I know that, commentators. Bloody commentators.
Oh, God.
Halle.
They're the worst. Haller. Yeah. Ali, anyone you think?
No, I'm with you. I'm riding with you.
You're Ndombele.
Yeah,
Ndombele all the way.
Yeah.
I think that's a brilliant signing. Did I mention that?
Yes, you did.
How are we going to remember Arcelino Diego Forlan as he hangs up his boots today after 21 seasons? Who do you remember for best?
The 2010 World Cup.
Yeah.
And how outstanding he was and Uruguay was. I have to say, when I saw the news pop up that he was announcing his retirement, I thought,
Hasn't he already retired?
Yeah, he hasn't retired yet? He's still playing?
I think he was Atletico Madrid's official,
club ambassador.
That's the word I'm looking for, yeah.
There's a few players like that announce a retirement and you go, oh, didn't know you were still playing. But, you know, some guys do chunter on for a few years.
Yeah.
Fair play.
Yeah.
What age is he? You know, I'll put you in the spot now. What age is Ndombele?
I'm going to say, well, Ndombele's young. He's like 23, but Forlan's got to be
No, you'd know
36. Yeah.
Well, he's, you know, he had a good spell at
37.
Man United as well.
Oh, he's 40 actually, I'm being told. Mr. Mike Rodriguez.
Yeah, he's
Quick there with his Diego Forlan age.
Oh,
Well, it's the first time he's been quick.
he's from my age group. He's from my age group.
I mean, mate.
His Yellow Submarine days were pretty good with Villarreal. I remember them.
Well,
Fondly.
I
Wistfully, in fact.
Yes, indeed. He was very good. And look, the 2010 World Cup, I think, is a highlight for him, just on the world stage.
Right. Finally,
Who won that third, fourth playoff? I should know this. I was doing the commentary.
in 2010? No, it was Uruguay, wasn't it?
In South Africa, I was there
Uruguay beat.
with Pete Drury for ITV.
They beat Germany, didn't they? Germany.
No, they played Germany. I can't remember the result, but he played.
Yeah.
Hold on. You were there calling the game?
Yeah, it was 2000. I was there with Peter Drury working for terrestrial TV in England.
It was
In
3-2.
Port Elizabeth.
It was 3-2
On the
final
Saturday
score,
night.
and I think it was Uruguay that won.
I can't remember the
But
score.
no, it was Germany. Mike
I know
Rodriguez,
Uruguay should have-
Mike Rodriguez is telling me again. Forlan is 40 and Germany won.
Yes.
Germany won. And Uruguay should have had a player sent off early on for an unbelievable tackle.
Oh.
Like,
Yes. Remember that game? Remember that game well? I couldn't remember who won, but I do remember it well.
People won't know Mike Rodriguez, but he's
Yes.
he's in the production.
He's
team.
yes.
Well, and you know he's losing a little bit of hair up here, so now he's growing a beard just to kind of
Oh,
deflect.
is it the old?
Oh, I haven't seen
yeah.
that yet.
Yeah.
Is that new new
That's
growth?
apparent, yes.
Well, maybe if it grows enough, you can scoop it around. I don't know why I'm talking. I probably need to do the same, but maybe.
We can never keep food out of extra time for long. Morris, finally, what Venezuelan dish would Ali recommend me making my new Venezuelan girlfriend? She's from Caracas. She's not a vegetarian or anything, obviously, because she's South American. So,
Arepas. You got to go with arepas.
arepas.
Yeah, that's and those are easy to make.
What are they exactly for those?
Well, they're
less than
arepas.
They're arepas. It's you need to get the right. Oh man, you gotta get cornmeal dough.
Cornmeal dough.
Yes.
Okay.
And you gotta fix it. But you can find this thing. You can find the right dough for it. Harina pan. That's what you gotta get. If you don't get that, then forget it. That's not you don't have the right ingredients. And then you stuff those with either shredded chicken, shredded beef.
Ooh.
Yeah. Some white cheese. White cheese is what you gotta go with.
Got to be white, yeah.
Yes, got to be white cheese.
Queso blanco.
Queso blanco, shredded. Maybe some black beans into that. Some fried plantains. I mean, I'm telling you.
Oh,
It's a lot of stuff going in. I mean, I can see
making
a bit,
me hungry. Just
I can see a bit of confusion. In fact, I can see this. I can see a mess. And this is a new girlfriend,
Yes.
which means if Morris gets
He's
it
looking
wrong,
to impress.
if Morris gets this wrong.
he's looking to impress.
Well, if he gets that wrong, he's out.
Well,
Done. She'll just
but
biff him. Biff him
maybe
off.
she'll appreciate the effort.
No.
The effort.
the
Maybe. He's putting himself out there.
yeah, the arepas will
Oh, no, the arepas.
arepas.
What about a homemade Stevie Nicol shepherd's pie? Keep it simple. Shepherd's
Yes,
pie.
that could be the backup, just in case the arepas
Well,
don't
not
go
ve-
down
not,
so well.
Not very Venezuelan. You see, the shepherd's pie is not very Venezuelan.
It'll be just as foreign to her, that's
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
But
I'm just saying.
yeah, all right.
We'll just take her out. Don't make her anything.
That's how to really impress her, Morris.
must be a
There you
Venezuelan
go.
restaurant.
That's your tip.
Yes. You know what, Morris? I like that. Just take him to a Venezuelan restaurant. Take her to a
What
Venezuelan
I'd do,
restaurant.
Morris, what I'd do is I would get a Groupon. Get a Groupon.
That's your Stevie Nicol tactic right there.
That is. He walks in with
man.
Groupons like that. 2 for 1.
No, just full disclosure. You don't put all those things in the arepas. All those things that I said are on the side of the arepas. You decide what to put into the arepa.
Right. By the way, any South American vegetarians? Morris is claiming there aren't any, but I would.
No, not in my family.
There really aren't. No.
Nope.
Well, I would imagine if we scoured the whole of South America,
Yes, you
we
will
would
find them.
Find a vegetarian,
Yes.
or maybe even a vegan. You know, I'm sure it's like
You may. He may be booed, but yes.
I mean,
yes,
it's
you're
not
fine.
something I particularly want to do.
Nope.
To go around asking, but you want.
You seem like this is a campaign that you want to take
Well, I'm just
on.
thinking about how I can get another few days.
Maybe Diego Forlan was vegetarian. We don't know. I mean, he made it to 40.
I made it to 40 and I'm not a vegetarian.
All right, let's end that right there, shall we? Thanks, Morris.
Good luck, Morris.
Yes, we're with you. We're with you.
We're hopeful.
Yes, arepas. Next edition of the show. The transfer window is closing. Did you know? We will have the final report on the next edition of FC.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPNFC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.